Welcome back, everybody. This is Dr. Dad Gaming. Today we're going to go through Blood Bowl 2 Game 4. So without further ado, let's get into it.
So it's the Reichland Reavers versus the Feliroin Charioteers.
Oh, balls, Jim. Not elves.
Now, Bob. You really do have to get over this thing you have about the elves.
It's their narrow eyes, Jim. I don't trust them. Hey, I'm not a racist or anything. I only hate elves. I wish they were all dead.
Oh dear, let's just watch the game, shall we?
Today we'll be fighting the Feliroin Charioteers. Sorry, I just can't speak. I'm also going to show you guys the Orc Cheerleaders, which we will see, I think, might be a little bit unsafe for work.
Getting ready for today's big match. Weather is fine, so I'm not going to talk about it again.
These all look like high elves. Nice and pretty. Let's try to mess them up this game.
High Elves, a team based on finesse.
So, looks like we're still not quite out of the tutorial yet,
Not as much as
but
elves, but they're still.
now we can set up our players prior to kickoffs. This one being defense. Blue X, I choose you. Okay, so now they're telling us that this is the true Blood Bowl. So when you fail an action, it automatically turns over to your opponent. So you have to really plan out when you're going to do all your moves and when you're going to do some of the riskier ones.
They've grabbed the ball. A wise move, as it's quite fundamental to the game.
Good call. Intimidation is the key.
Let's see what we're going to try to do here.
Come on, guys. Together.
So these re-rolls, I can choose different dice, but I won't here. And that was probably a bad decision, because I just basically didn't get to move any of my people, and now it's their turn. Very bad decision, because now I'm going to have to chase this guy down.
This formation gives them a safe progression. It's going to be hard to make them lose the ball. Come on, guys. Clues in the title. Let's see some blood in Blood Bowl.
Oh, got lucky there.
Is it?
So they turned it over. Now let's try to be more, I guess, pointed to what we do instead of just willy-nilly doing stuff. Do the easy moves first, stand everybody up,
Memory serves, they were
and then
to
do
be
all the
the
movement where you're not going to do a
Gladiators.
blitz. And we will see what we've got left.
Chaos All-Stars. And in the aftermath, actually accepted an invitation to go back to
Put
the
this guy
All-Stars
out there to
locker
maybe
room
get some
for
counter
post-match
offense when
drinks.
we get this ball.
That sounds nasty.
Oh yeah, it's taken them this long to get a decent team back together after the original squad never came out of the All-Stars locker room. They were never seen again. Well, pieces of them were.
My plan here is to just kind of lock this guy in. Because if he has to run past us, then there's a chance to fail. So unless he can knock out all the blockers, then it will be difficult for him to actually progress. That should be an easy win with 3 dice.
The opponent's tackle zone. Should be good. 2 big goons that get together.
So free up this guy for an action.
Really hurt.
Not going to be able to reach him with that guy. I should have probably blitzed. Not any good matchups, really. Now I feel like I got him blocked in pretty good. That's about the best I think I could do on this turn.
On the edge of the field there, within grasping range of the fans. And they're looking hungry.
This is not good. They kind of have everybody free to maybe pass the ball. That's unfortunate.
Remove the layers before you get to the good stuff.
That right there might actually move everyone out of the way. So he might can just run right through everybody. And he's got a guy in the end zone now. This is not looking good for the opening drive for me. Dang, they can dodge everything. There he goes. Not good. Still dodging. Another dodge. So I'm going to have to catch this guy if I don't want them to score next turn. Virtually half my team is out of position, so it's not really looking good. And I'm not going to get a good matchup chasing him, so I might just have to move people closer when I can get him free and hope that he can't dodge me. Need to get rid of this guy first. Okay, that's good.
The fans are ravenous. Just one more step.
Now the two guys on the sidelines are free. Want to kind of cover them too, just in case he wants to try to pass it. This guy's in nose man's land. I just need to kind of try to play safety with him. Not that he's going to be very effective, though. This guy out of the way, I can move very freely.
He's coming to help his buddy.
That will work.
With arms like tree trunks, there was only going to be one result in that spot.
Just gonna have these guys there to where he has to dodge two people at the same time.
Fans are much more dangerous.
That's about the best I can do. If it doesn't work, he's gonna... Oh, look, I can put 3. So if it doesn't work, now he's got to do 3. But if it doesn't work, I just got unlucky. I don't know what the percentages are, but 67% times 3. I don't know. It's like probably a failure rate of like 80%. There you go, I tripped him up. Wait, are you serious? Oh my god. That is, I guess, the power of the rerolls.
Fast. If they keep doing that, we'll be in double figures by the end of the second half.
Oh man, that's annoying. I guess we're gonna have to play from behind today, boys. See what openings we have for the attack. That one seems a little excessive. Yeah, this one looks a lot better. So like I said, you're going to have to do all the movement and easier moves first. High probability moves, and then we will try to pick up that ball and start progressing forward. We'll have to see exactly which place is the best to try to sneak on through based on maybe where we can push these guys out of the way.
Yeah, smells like a good old-fashioned fight.
Left side's looking a little bit stronger as far as blockers, but the right side looks a little bit more open. Let's see what we can do then.
This is going to be decisive.
There we go. That's better than nothing. We can still push him out of the way.
Look, twinkle toes there. The player's fist is approximately
Same
the same
here. We
size
didn't
as his
win
entire
necessarily,
opponent.
but we push him out of the way. Oh, there we go. That's a win. Now let's just try to pick up this ball, and we'll probably honestly try to go right up the middle. Left side doesn't look great to try to get through. Right side doesn't look better either, so let's just see what they're going to do.
That's a dangerous place to be.
Looks like they're covering the middle a little bit better now. It'd be nice if I could get them to fail this one.
Is the assist going to be enough to come out on top?
And they dodged it. Can't really catch a break right now. And another dodge? Jesus, these shifty little elves. However, this has opened up a pretty big hole on the right side, so I might be able to kind of sneak in past on this right side. See if I can get some lead blockers out there, because there is a path forward on that right side. Try, but that's a pretty low chance pass. That's a little bit better. Just gotta try to decide when I can do anything. Now I can't even throw, so I messed that up. Order of operations is everything. Just like your math teacher used to say. He's definitely in the way, so I probably need to kind of take him out. Let's just see if I can do some of these other ones first.
They're gathering around that lone player.
There we go. That frees up at least one guy. And a KO. Always good.
Player to relieve his team. Well done.
Guess it's the big guy's turn. Right here, it really doesn't matter because I am going to turn the ball over either way. Or not turn the ball over, but just end my turn. So no reason to waste one of the rerolls.
He won't leave him alone anytime soon. He's He's on him now, like a halfling on a hot dinner.
So far, so good. Not getting any of my people messed up. At least that guy. Double whammy. 2 in a row. And they're almost running away from the ball, so that might actually work out in my favor. There we go. Let's see if they use the reroll. Nope. Awesome. That works out well. So now I almost have a clear spot on the right side, right up the sideline. Just go ahead and move him. He's not going to have to do anything, really.
Not a wise place to end your turn on the border of the pitch.
Get some lead blockers out there.
Well,
looks like this is going to be an easy touchdown.
Days to piece the body back together.
Perfect. So I think the only guy that can catch me is going to be the one that is on the ground at the bottom of the screen. And if he doesn't catch me, I should be free to go. Although, based on the last episode, you know that I'm definitely not good at predicting when and how they can and can't reach me. So just don't listen to me.
The attacker has an assist.
Stunned is good. That means they can't really act the next turn. KO, they leave the field. So he's going to try to blitz me.
Not a wise place to end your turn.
Okay, that's about the best I could hope for.
If the player gets pushed into the crowd, well,
and of course he reached me, so
days to piece the body back.
Wrong again. None of these battles really matter because they're not going to affect the outcome of this score or not score. At this point, all I have to do is dodge on the next turn and I basically score a touchdown. So, 67% chance. Hope everyone's having a good day today. I know I am. I have tomorrow off, so I'll be able to just get some rest and relaxation. Let's see if we can make this a touchdown. Well, we're definitely going to re-roll that. Maybe we'll get lucky just like they did. Perfect. Touchdown. Now to see the Orc Cheerleaders.
Amazing! That's going to perk the crowd just as the halftime whistle.
Oh my. I might have to mark this not safe for work. Hopefully no kids are watching. Maybe I'll blur it out.
All the knockout players are back on the field. How delightful.
I think that's just a better defense, or is this center the better one? Yeah, I can move him around a little bit better. Okay, so you get all your rerolls back at halftime. That's good to know. So you definitely want to use them. Basically no chance that they're going to score in one play. Actually, not basically. They cannot score in one play, so really just need to wait until the next turn.
That's it. Get in their face.
They must have glue on their fingers.
That's it. Force them back and then pow.
That's quite
I don't know how they're dodging that. 'Cause like I said, I think it's like a 75 to 80% chance of fail based on 67% chance overall for each one of the three. And there's their last reroll.
Feels like a streak of lightning.
Oh, they actually have one. Yeah, that's the last one for the half.
I wouldn't call it lightning.
If I wanted, I could just end my turn here and then we'd go directly to halftime. But just want to practice moving guys and doing it in the correct order to make sure that I get all the maximum amount of actions that I can.
Go, big guy. Trample all over him.
Just put them in a way, play some sort of defense. You never really want anybody uncovered. Not that passes are super common in this game, but if they do get behind you, then and they succeed on the pass, they're gonna score every time. Everybody's covered. Not quite yet. There's this guy on the right side.
Haha, here's some friends.
All right, halftime.
Indeed a vital kick bomb, but the team scores in deadlock.
True, Jim. It's time for one of the squads to step up and be a winner.
What's this? The Charioteers are looking very angry and seem to be ignoring the
Cauldron of Blood.
Great, Jim. This is much
Interesting.
better.
So does that mean that they're not going to go for the ball at all? They're just going to try to kill my guys? That means that it may just be an easy touchdown here then. Just got to weather the storm.
The ceremonial death cauldron which elves used to bathe in. Confusing high elves for dark elves. That's a big faux pas. More than a faux pas. It's downright offensive.
That guy's having a moment.
On the bright side, Jim, it's given these goody-goody elves a bit of an edge. Now they're vicious instead of being all poncy. Like I said, I'm no racist. Wood elf, dark elf, high elf, who can tell them apart? Moved right next to a teammate.
I talked to my resident Warhammer expert, you know, just my friend, and he let me know that Blood Bowl is kind of in the universe of Warhammer, but it's more of a parody, so that's why it's kind of funny. And, you know, in real life, there's really not a chance that you're going to have these types of players, or these types of races, I should say, in the same place, on the same field, killing each other.
Pride comes before a fall. Smack!
So far, this is looking pretty good. I'm going to run it right up the middle, I think. So it's a pretty open area there. Assuming I can get the ball. There you go. I think that's everything for this turn.
That player is about to get punched above and
They re-rolled there,
at the same time.
and they were successful.
This is going to be decisive.
That will work.
That player is so close to a world of hurt.
Still on my feet. Middle definitely does not look good now. There's basically nowhere to go. See if we can make a hole. That would be enough to run through. See if I can put this guy in a position to succeed. While I figure out what to do, I'll just say that currently I'm also waiting for the bug guy, so hopefully in your life you can find some time to do those random household tasks that help keep your house running. My wife absolutely hates the smell of the bug juice that keeps the bugs out, so I will have to remember to light some candles or there will be hell to pay.
That's a holding maneuver, if ever I saw one.
And whatever the wife wants, the wife gets. That is very fortunate.
He's away with the fairies. Better watch out. Murders.
Little preview for the next episode. After this game, I believe we get access to an apothecary. So if our players do get injured, we can actually have some sort of healing powers to keep them in the game. Just keep winning. You know, this is why you have to surround people, get the best advantage that you absolutely can. It seems to be working out thus far. Don't really have much of a choice but to go straight up the middle. See if I can get a pretty good turn next turn. To go find and do something useful. At least try to lock these two guys down.
That's a holding maneuver, if ever I saw one.
Well, that did not lock them down. And they are definitely in the way, and I'm getting closed in.
They're getting up close and personal, Bob.
You need to be close. So close they can smell your breath and see the dead insects in your teeth.
They tried a very, very low risk or high risk chance.
That player is so close to a world of hurt.
That guy's gonna be down. There we go. That should end their turn. Oh, wow. Another reroll. That's actually their last reroll, so that works out. It's not a big, very serious thing. I'll take it. They burned all of their rerolls, so they cannot do anything about their bad rolls anymore. If I can get it to him, I might be able to have a quick score. It's a lot of bad numbers right there, so we won't do that.
Sitting down on the job.
Clears out a little bit, but not a whole lot. However, this guy is free to move. Perfect. Big hole on the right side if I can get over there.
And so am I. Just one more step.
Another potential pass option. Got to keep your options open. 50% pass, 67% catch. Relatively low chance for interception. Might be worth a try. That would be kind of a blocker if I can get it to him. Let's try it.
They shot that ball out of their hand like a cannonball from a...
Let's re-roll that. And look at that.
Handoff followed by a great pass.
Let's see if they go after me or the ball, I should say, or do they go after me? No real good options left. Just a couple of one dice rollers. That's not going to really matter for me, but alright. Let's see what they got in their bag. So far, it looks like they're ignoring the ball carrier. Yeah, I'm actually kind of wondering if that whole bathing in the blood thing is just a mandatory event for the High Elf team, because it would be kind of like a tutorial almost of, hey, sorry, we're making you turn over the ball when you fail in action, so here you go. Now that you're playing the real game, we'll give you a little bit extra on this first one.
A prone player is a dead player, oft times at any rate.
But because they have no rerolls, that's a complete turnover, so I basically can just go score. And I think I'm going to not score this play and just kind of take another turn so they don't get a chance to maybe catch up if they decide to start playing the ball. Stand up all these guys, they absolutely wrecked. Nice dodge. They cannot really get to me on their next turn at all, so we are safe to score the touchdown. We just got to see how long we can kind of delay them to waste their turn.
Will the big one manage to lay out an opponent of half his strength? Sometimes the underdog wins the fight. This time.
Just put him right here to kind of be an obstacle for that guy laying down.
In general, fans are much more dangerous than players.
That guy could have easily gone towards the ball, but he decided not to, so that it works out in our favor. That dodge skill coming in handy. Not that time. It is important to understand exactly what the goals of every game are. This game is just to actually win, but I believe a little preview into the next game, you have to actually injure 3 of the opponents, so that's an obligation to win the game. You have to absolutely do that. But for this one, we just have to win, so I guess we'll go ahead and score this play. Send it back to them. And for all the children watching, make sure to look away. Orc bazingas. I kind of want to make that the thumbnail of the video, but I'm not sure I'm brave enough. I don't want to test the waters and get a video flagged for indecency.
They're down the player. Easy to replace.
Now we'll go to defense.
The ball to the opponents. Now it's time to think defensively.
Pretty good kick. So far, it looks like they are still completely ignoring the ball.
The attacker has an assist.
Bad for the guys, but not bad for me winning the game.
And maybe we we'll see him on the pitch later.
I advanced that block, and it paid off.
Well, that's the last one. They are definitely not going for the ball. And they don't have any re-rolls, so that's
That player's a little
easy
short.
turnover.
Oh no, my mistake. He's on the ground.
All we got to do is send one of our catchers or blitzers down the sidelines and go ahead, grab that ball, and go score. Don't want to chance anything here. Just go ahead and get down the sidelines.
Within grasping range of the fans.
Start blocking them in. Can always appreciate a strategy game. I do love me some XCOM, but the idea that this is strategy football really has a nice allure beyond the hey, aliens are attacking the earth type content. Also, XCOM can be punishingly hard. XCOM 2, I made the mistake of having all the DLC enabled at the same time, and what ended up happening is I basically could not beat it for a while. It was way too hard. I kept having the super aliens coming and killing me. Another guy down the field. There you go, another 2-dicer. I'm a blocker, so I can do that. Another stun. Last move.
This player, the attacker, smells weakness.
Okay, let's see what they've got.
That player is about to get punched
And they lose.
at the same time.
That about wraps this one up, honestly. Just need to pick up this ball, go and score, and it's well out of reach. Might as well just do it.
A touchdown is so close, and yet so far away.
Leave us to score next play right at the end of the game. See if we can knock this guy out of bounds. Oh, there it is. You get to see what happens when you knock them out of bounds.
Round they go.
The crowd handles them for you. I'm not sure they can actually return to the field. I don't know if they're actually dead, but they definitely are not back in this game. Box that guy in. At this point, I don't actually think they can catch us. So we'll just see what we can get done before next turn. If anybody has any suggestions and you've gotten this far in the video, just please drop them in the comments below. I love to engage with some fans. and I am making this content somewhat for me, but really the success of it really depends on the viewer. So anything you guys would like to see relative to Blood Bowl or any other content, please just like, comment, and let me know what you think. I'm endeavoring to do better every video.
They're gathering around that lone player, like halflings round a sandwich.
Let's see the other side.
Excuse my bad manners, but I gotta bring
That's a turnover, but it's okay.
That's how every match should end.
So I've got one more turn, they've got two. I'm going to win the game for sure, but we'll see what else we can accomplish by the end of this game. They only got one more person to go. And I get to pick, so I guess that was dumb. I should have let him just move me.
If I had a gold crown for every player I've seen lying on the field.
Let's score this touchdown. Nothing really, no reason to do anything else.
You only need 1 million gold, right? This looks like the end. They can't catch up such a big gap.
Everyone who's under the age of 18, please shield your eyes. Both my guys getting back, that's good. Not that it really matters, but we'll be 1-2 up on them actually because we knocked that other one out of the field of play.
They're short of one player. That's a gap.
Find my blue X and we'll go.
Must drive the coach crazy, as his team has just kicked it away.
Really good deep kick. Let's see what they got. Let's see if we can get out of here without any injuries or anything like that.
This player likes to be well assisted in a fight.
I would like to thank some guys on Reddit. I actually posted something about my lack of viewership and just kind of my learning experience for the first 2 months of my YouTube experience. And a lot of these Redditors were nice enough to give me a couple views and tips and subscribers. And so if you're one of them, very much thank you. And I will use all that advice you've given me and institute it in the next videos. So
after that match,
that's the end of this game.
my undergarments.
Another win for Dr. Dad.
Yeah, do your cons to whatever's.
That's gone and done it, Bob. Even Spike magazine's calling for the Reavers coach's head. Who knew that mistaking one race for another could cause so much trouble?
I've never seen it before, Jim.
JJ's canny enough, Bob. As long as the Reavers are winning, he may overlook the pressure to sack the coach. And a goblin leading the Reavers? I can't see the fans being happy about that.
Even when your own sponsor's calling for the coach's head? I'm not so sure, Jim. And don't forget that JJ's no longer a rich man. He needs the bell polisher's cash to keep the team going.
All right. So right here, the last little bit of tutorial is they're telling you to go and buy the apothecary. So just go to your club and buy it.
Be of a sufficient size.
And then add any other players you want to make sure you fill out your roster, because I assume people will start getting injured now. So basically just follow your recommended number of players for your roster. But I think that's everything we need to do today. So I guess we will sign off. This is Dr. Dad Gaming, and I'll see you in the next one.